Hello and a very warm welcome to Sports Today. Today, I have a very, very special guest who's done India proud recently. She is one of the most enigmatic figures when you looked at it because she shot into prominence with one tweet that Anand Mahindra did. Her choices have left many people bewildered. I have the India figure skater Tara Prasad with me. And Tara, thank you so much for joining us. It's a big, big honor for us to have you on Sports Today.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you taking time to speak with me.
Tara, firstly, the sport that you have chosen and the decision that you took. Being in America, you're going to represent India in figure skating in Winter Olympics. Now, we all know that India doesn't have that much of a presence in the Winter Olympics, unfortunately. Yet you have gone ahead and taken this decision. What was the rationale behind this entire decision making process of yours?
Well, firstly, I still need to qualify India to the Winter Olympics because the process is not very simple. It's not like every country just sends their best skater. There is a long process where a country has to even get a spot in the Olympics first, and then they can nominate someone. So I'm still working on that. And apart from that, basically what happened was when I was 18, I had taken a break from skating. So I had started skating when I was 7, like the first time. I was not very good. Like, I'm just being honest. I was pretty bad because I was just doing it mostly recreationally. So if you looked at other people at my age and you looked at me as a teenager, really big difference. So I had around age 16 taken a break from skating. I was like, okay, time to go to college, get a job, live your life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
what happened is my family and everyone, my house, everything is actually in India only. So my plan was to just move to India and get my education and live there. So I've seen a lot of people, and I'm not gonna call out anyone, but I've seen a lot of people like spreading like all kinds of different information about me, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, I don't remember like reading this about myself. So you're giving me new information about myself. I didn't know that. But
Okay.
anyway, that's pretty much what happened in my life, and it actually had very little to do with sports. It was literally just a life decision. And then when I turned 20, I was like, okay, let me try skating again, see what happens, do it for fun, try to improve. And at that point, I had an Indian passport. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm on the Indian team now. You know, it- that's
Right,
actually
right.
the rationale behind it, and that's like the whole honest truth from me. And then after that, I just kept on competing. So,
Tara, two things. The first part, the tweet by Anand Mahindra, okay, has that given you the boost that you had wanted maybe in your skating career? Or do you think that was a distraction that, oh, maybe I didn't want this attention, honestly? The second part, you put up an Instagram story where you received a lot of death threats, you received a lot of trolling, but then you deleted it later on. Why did you do that when you highlighted a genuine problem that had arose at that point in time?
well, to address the story, so Instagram stories themselves, they only stay up for 24 hours. So that's that's basically the nature of Instagram. So it was not me that deleted it. That's just how Insta stories work. But
Right.
according to the tweet, like I really appreciate Mahindra sir like giving me positive attention like that. And I really appreciate that he took an interest in skating. So I'm just focusing on that. And honestly, like people will talk whatever they want. They have free will to speak. They have mouth, they have brain. So that they will just be talking on the side. I can only look at the positive of the situation.
But then, did you anticipate that you would get such trolling? I mean, why would they want to troll a person for an individual choice? I mean, you took a choice, you took up the sport. Did you find this entire incident bewildering at any stage?
No, because why they will do that, I mean, I don't know. People have free will. Cannot control other humans. That's all I can say.
Yeah. But Tara, how did you what inspired you to take up skating? I mean, any particular player that you saw that inspired you to take up skating?
Skating itself, I just started it. I think, honestly, I don't really remember exactly what made me choose the sport. It was mostly just me continuing something that I like to do for fun. Because as I said, at that age, I was not very serious. I do have people I look up to. I love the South Korean Yuna Kim. She is my
Yeah.
favorite skater of all time. I also look up to the American Amber Glenn, mostly because she's able to have a long career, and
Yep.
I aspire to be like that too.
Right, right, right. Tara, when you look at the skating culture in the US and the skating culture that is there in India, I mean, what are the things that India needs to do in order to ensure that you are one of the best nations when it comes to skating? Is it infrastructure? Is it the mindset? Is it the culture of the sport? What do you think India needs to do in order to have a presence in it?
I believe in all sports, infrastructure is the basic because you cannot have a sporting culture without infrastructure. Because having proper sporting facilities is how you have a sport in the first place.
Yeah, true. That's there. So, Tara, tell me, I mean, for many people, when we search, I mean, you have your own website. I mean, that's where you get the information from. And when you look at it, just tell us about a bit about your history from where, I mean, you're in Cedar Rapids, right? You're currently in Cedar Rapids at this point.
I'm in
No.
Colorado.
Okay. So, just tell us about yourself. I mean, your parents, where are they from, and how schooling and everything. Who is Tara Prasad?
Tara Prasad is someone who's trying to be a student athlete, first of all. So
Oh,
basically, I'm in Colorado because not only am I training here, but my also I'm doing college here. So I'm trying to get my degree while training, and it's a bit of a challenge, especially doing engineering at the same time, but I'm making it work. My parents are both, actually, my entire family is based in Tamil Nadu. So, like, not just in Chennai or in Madurai, but different places. And I do have family in US, but mostly based in Tamil Nadu.
okay. Which branch of engineering you're doing?
I'm doing software.
Ah, okay, okay. Software engineer plus a skater. Two very, very tough things that you've taken upon your life, Tara. So, but looking at it now, you've said that yes, you want to have a qualification process, which is not easy. So, what is your primary goal in 2025 and 2026? And it's very surprising that you say that you're not a good skater. You have won titles at national levels. You have won certain major tournaments as well. So, why did you say that you're not a good skater?
Well, let me clarify because what I said that I meant in my teenage years,
Yeah.
I was not really at a high level. And that's also me just kind of making fun of myself. But anyway, I know that I have participated in Indian nationals. Yes, I do believe that talking about Olympic qualification, the real challenge in figure skating is to get your points to qualify for worlds and for continents and the Olympics. So it involves a lot of process. Sometimes you have to go again and again to international competition and just keep trying to reach that score. And it's quite challenging because qualifying for the Olympics in figure skating, it's not just about going to the Olympics because you are a citizen of a country and you're the national champion. You do have to earn your country first, and that is actually the most challenging part, as I have reached the minimum scores required to be in the Olympics, but it's getting the country placement that is the challenge.
That is the challenge. So, what is the message, Tara, that you want to give to India and the rest of the world through this interview? What is the one thing from your heart that you want to say? Yes, about the sport, about yourself. What do you want to say?
I just want to say that sometimes what you planned in life may not happen, but there is always a good in every situation that you face.
All right. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tara Prasad, unfiltered. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Tara. Thank you so much for taking time out. I mean, the time difference is massive between India and Colorado at this point in time. All the best for your studies, all the best for figure skating, and all the best for your Olympic qualification as well. Let's hope we see you there soon. And thank you so much for talking to Sports Today.
Thank you.